This channel is supported by my online fishing courses at saltstrong.com/Skinner, including my new Florida inshore fishing course. This channel is also supported by my books. Remember, those books make great gifts. You can learn more about the books at johnskinnerfishing.com and on Amazon. Yeah, good morning. Yeah, last trip for me on the water this year. I'll still fish the beach a little bit, but the boat is winterized. This is the last trip in the kayak. I'm hoping the blackfish are still close to shore. The water is cold when I put my hand in. Don't have my temperature gauge working. Not sure what it is. So, all right, only one way to find out. We'll see. Oh boy, this is going to be a good trip. All right, so the blackfishing is going to be good, but I'm going to get on a pile of stripers, and so yeah, what I said in the intro about doing some beach fishing, because I go to Florida at the end of the month, so I got to pack. There's lots of things to do. That's why this is the last. That's why this is the last trip on the water. Plus, you're gonna see the impact of the cold on this trip, even though it's going to work out. But very encouraging pile of stripers. Gonna catch a bunch of those. All right, some trips don't go the way you think they are, and this is one that's gonna definitely exceed expectations. Okay, here we go. Number one. Feels good. Feels good. Feels good because he is good. Oh yeah, this is a heck of a first blackfish. Wow. Damn. Check this out. First fish of the morning. Oh, okay. I was a little worried that the water feels so cold that they might not be still close, but here you go. I'm not keeping today. Oh, he's hooked well. That's good, because I didn't want to have to go out deep. Yeah, that fish wasn't coming off. Hey, that would have been a good opportunity to use my new Tsunami pliers. They've got a really good deal this month. If you buy a Shield 2 reel, you get a free set of Tsunami aluminum pliers, and they're really good pliers. And if you saw any of my Albie videos, I used the new Shield 2 on all of those. Actually, my shark video was also on the Shield 2. It's nothing like the original Shield. This is a very nice reel, and you get a free $40 set of pliers if you buy this month. And I'll have a link to that and all of the gear in the video description. And if you like this video, please hit the like button. If you're not already a subscriber, please consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell. This is Eastern Long Island, and this is Sunday, November 9th, and I'll publish this just a couple days later. So it's going to give you some idea on what's going on, water temperature-wise, fish-wise, especially with the bass, because after this trip, I think there's a fair amount of beach time left. I think when those winds go on shore, we're going to have bass on the beach. You'll see when we get to the later part of the video. Ooh, some resistance there. Yeah, that is definitely a chubby legal size fish. It's that curiosity I want to measure, but don't think there's any issue with him being short. I don't know, he's so fat. He could be deceptive. Yeah, he's just fat. He's not long. All right. Yeah, the legal limit is 16 inches in New York. 3 fish in these waters. But like I said, I'm not keeping anything this trip. Yeah, you see me taking the shells off. I normally would leave them on because you get so many bites when it goes down. The smaller fish just makes it last longer. But I'm definitely feeling the effects of the temperature here. I'm waiting longer for bites. Sometimes, not much action on when it goes down. So, and I can tell you, I had a lot of small crabs. And the small whole crabs did nothing for me this trip. So this bite's going to show up really well on video. You're going to see me waiting through all those little taps, ignoring them until that fish swims away and I set the hook on it. That feels better. Definitely feels better. Is better. Ooh, good one. Good one. Nice. Oh, the 2 keepers I've gotten have been really solid. Very encouraging. Oh, sorry, guy. Hands get slippery from the crab juice. That's decent. Alright, 2 nice keepers. And it's early. Yeah, so I'm going to jiggle the boat a little bit here because the current switched around, and right now it's got me up current of the rock that I'm fishing on, and I really don't want to do that. I want to be down current. Especially when I hook a better fish, I want that fish, if it's going to go for the rock, I want it to work into the current, not have the current helping it. And also, being down current of the rock, it breaks the current a little bit. And I'm using really light jigs, 1/2 ounce, 3/4 ounce. That's a half on there right now. So that's what I did right there. Boy, I tell you, this whole trolling motor setup, you just think about what it used to be, having to reset with an anchor and everything. This is just a couple button pushes and, boom, right where I want to be. So I didn't move far at all, but I'm going to have to wait a little bit for those fish to find it. I'm sitting here right now, and, they haven't quite found the bait because I moved. They'll find it. He was just sitting on it. Did not know he was on. Very surprised. And he's a good fish. Wow. Well, you know, the water's getting cold. I guess that's what happens. Lifted and he was there, like a fluke, definite keeper. Look at that. So these are okay fish. That's there. Hey, that's a limit, and it's early. It's early. Yeah, so these are green crabs. Believe it or not, I'm going to come into some white crabs during this trip, and so we're going to get to use those too. So then I'll get to do a comparison of the green versus white, and we'll see how that works out. Ooh, here's a good one. Oh, come on, baby. Stay up, stay up. That's a good one. That's a good one. Ooh. Actually, not giant. What a great fight. Good fish, but man, what a fight. Oh yeah, it's a really nice one. Whew. Oh, he's missing a fin. Look at that. Huh. Okay, good one. Come on, up. Come on. Oh yeah. Best one yet. Right. Nice Goldie. All right. So by the way, I am catching shorts, but not as many as I normally would, and they tend to be actually smaller. So the fish are either small shorts, like 12, 13 inches, or they're keepers. I mean, I'm not getting many in that 14 to 16 inch range. And like I said, in general, the keeper ratio is better this trip than most trips. Hmm. I think that's good. Yep, that's a keeper. So that's 2 limits. So this was the only other guy on the water anywhere near me, and he's going to give me his leftover white crabs. First of all, look at this boat. Oh my God, this is a 16-foot center console with a 70. This is beautiful. I really like this. I really appreciate smaller boats.
This little 16-foot revolver was the best investment I ever made.
Yeah, wow, this is 16?
16-foot revolver.
Wow.
In March
That's
of
impressive.
2020, right before things got crazy.
So you don't want these, huh?
No, I'm done.
All right.
I have a photo. Guy from the Riches, a friend of mine. Keeps me close to them.
Well, whatever goes stays. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Got it. So, good luck. All right, John. See you later, buddy.
Have a good winter. Hey, so I've never met that gentleman. That was really nice of him to give me those crabs. And I never get to use white crabs. They're more expensive than greens. I don't have good access to them, and they're harder to keep alive. Like green crabs, you keep those things in the water, they last forever. The whites just aren't as hardy, but they have a very good reputation for pulling larger blackfish, especially in cold water, especially around wrecks. But I'm alternating back and forth. I've been using whites. The bite has slowed, and I happen to have a green crab on this drop. And thanks to that guy, I should have got his name. I did. That was very nice of him. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I guess I'm not getting this one. Oh, wow. Huh. Wow. Yeah, I mean, wow. Wow. Wow, wow, that drag is freaking tight. Whew. Wow. So, hey, that's a heartbreaker. I mean, that was like a submarine. It was just, there was just no give. You know, I just couldn't stop him. And I'll tell you what, when, you know, I'm really good at like going back and going, oh, I should have done this, I should have done that, the drag should have been tighter, this, there's nothing I could have done different. The drag was really tight. But you know, he clearly dragged it. He knew where that rock was. You saw he just dove under the boat. He went up current, and he cut the line on a rock. That's what the big ones do. So that was on the green crab, by the way. Yeah, nice fish. I can't imagine what I lost. Ugh. I just can't even imagine what that thing was. Yeah, that's a nice one. So then I went a long period without catching anything. I even left the rock and went to another rock that I do well on. And I sat on that thing for about 10 minutes. The bait wasn't touched. I mean, so this is really showing the impact of the cold. So after sitting there, not even getting a nibble on the crab, I just hurried right back to the original rock because I figured, hey, I've sat on that thing for hours and I've been putting crabs down. So at least I have built the bite in that area, and you know, at least there'll be fish there. And yeah, so that's where I'm at this point. You may have seen my binoculars there for a second. Yeah, I saw some birds like a half a mile behind me, so that's kind of in the back of my mind. But all right, you see, I'm going over to a white crab now. I'm back on the original spot, and I've been going back and forth, white and green. Try white this time. Yeah, looking back where I saw those birds, yeah, we'll get there. Boy, I was just about to leave. Come on up there. Come on up. It's the best one of the trip. Just about to leave. The drag is like really tight. Oh, come on. Boy. Yeah, that's a beauty. Oh yeah. Nice, nice, nice. I'm gonna risk my fingers. Oh yeah. All right. Not as big as that other one, but beautiful fish. Boy. All right, so my big one of the day was caught on the white crab, so thank you very much to the gentleman who came by and gave me the white crabs. This is pretty much the end of my Long Island season here, so nice to get a good one. Unless I get some more bass on the beach, that's always a possibility. But okay. Whoa, man, it was so dead. Guess I'll stick with it a little longer. And I did stay with it a little longer, but the bite was just really slow, and yeah, I'm definitely being distracted by knowing those birds are back there. So, all right, gonna make a move here. All right, we're gonna call it there. I think it's just probably ducks and birds, but there's a heck of a flock, and I'm about done. So let's see if I can catch. Let's see if there's any stripers over there. I always carry bucktails on these trips, so on the way over, I went and switched one of the blackfish rods over to a bucktail rod, and here we go. Oh, got something. Boy, it is not big. Okay, guess I was coming at me. He's small, but... Oh, not tiny. Not tiny. I thought he was going to be like 10 inches. There you go. Perfect. So there's almost no splashing at all. That big commotion there, I think the cormorants, there's like a zillion of them, and they're chasing the bait too, but there's really no fish on top. So I don't know if you can see it on the fish finder. We're going to see it better in a bit, but I'm marking heavily. So you're going to see me flip the bail, let the bucktail settle a little bit, and get it going again. Because I'm trying to reach those deeper fish. There he is. I'm dropping back, dropping it down. Oh, better one. Better one. Tell you what, when these winds go on shore, the fish are going to go with them. Ooh. At least a slot. At least. That's overslot. Sure. Yeah. Yeah, that's a, yeah, I was going to say that's a better one for sure, but the battery ran out right at that point. Hey, this is going to be cool. The next two, check out the fish finder. This is what's really impressive. They're not on top, but there's a lot of fish that we're not seeing. Oh, look at this. Just gotta let this thing get down. Yeah, I'm dropping it down because of what I see on the fish finder. Yeah. Again, look at the fish finder. This is, you're going to see it really build on there. This is a much larger body of bass than it seems from the surface. Because numerous times I got over them and they were really stacked. And we're going to see them really build on there in a second. Look at this. Holy smokes. Hey, so my last Long Island trip on the water for the season is that was a good one. Wasn't sure how that was going to go, but did not expect the bass at the end, and there's a lot of bass. And when those winds go on shore, I think the bass are going to go with them. So I'm not done fishing on Long Island. I'm just done with the boat, done with the kayak. Got a lot of wind coming up. Going to be heading to Florida, but all right. Well, that was a good one. Yeah, a really good trip indeed. A nice bonus at the end here to get the bass, and yeah, I kept catching. Well, I wasn't going to stop, so and it really tells me we've got some more time left because, like I said, there was a lot more bass below than on top. So It looks good. We got a little more time left, hopefully. Want to get some fish on the beach. All right, if you like this video, please hit the like button. If you're not already a subscriber, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. Check out my online courses at saltstrong.com/Skinner, including my new inshore Florida fishing course. And don't forget my books. And remember, those books make great holiday gifts. You can learn more about the books at johnskinnerfishing.com and on Amazon.